Bernabeu was born in Almansa, Albacete, Spain. His family moved to Madrid when he was very young. Bernabeu himself joined the Real Madrid junior ranks in 1909 at age 14, after being a regular spectator at their matches for years. Bernabeu wore the captain's armband for years. In 1920, Santiago Bernabéu withdrew from Real Madrid and went on to join their city rival Atlético Madrid, with whom he would only play one game. In 1921, he returned to Real Madrid, playing as a striker before retiring from playing in 1926. He continued to be associated with the club until 1935, first as manager of the first team, then as a director and later becoming assistant manager. With the outbreak of the Spanish Civil War in 1936, professional football ceased to be played in Spain. During the war, Bernabeu fought on the side of Francisco Franco's nationalists under the General Agustín Muñoz Granz. After the war, Bernabeu proceeded to spend the next several months finding and contacting former players, directors, and club members, eventually restructuring the club. In 1943, Bernabeu was elected president of Real Madrid, a position he would occupy until his death on June 2, 1978, beginning to implant his ideas. He restructured the club at all levels, in what would become the normal operating structure of professional clubs in the future, giving every section and level of the club independent technical teams and recruiting people who were ambitious. He then endeavored to build what would become the stadium that today bears his name, at the time the largest stadium in all of Europe. The Ciudad Deportiva, built so that the players could train without damaging the stadium's pitch. Finally, he embarked upon an ambitious strategy of signing world-class players from Spain and abroad, the most prominent of them being the signing of Alfredo Di Stefano. During Bernabeu's presidency, many of Real Madrid's most legendary names played for the club, including Moulaoni, Muñoz, Di Stefano, Gento, Real, Santa Maria, Copa, Puskas, Amancio, Piri, Netzer, Santillana, Juanito, Camacho, Del Bosque, and many other. With this legendary team, Real Madrid would go on to usher in an unprecedented era of dominance both domestically and internationally, highlighted by its 5 consecutive European Cup triumphs and numerous domestic titles. In 1955, acting upon the idea proposed by the L'Équipe journalist Gabriel Hanet and building upon the Copa Latina, a tournament involving clubs from France, Spain, Portugal, and Italy. Bernabeu met in the Ambassador Hotel in Paris with Bedrignan and Gustave Subs and created what was at first a loosely constructed tournament played among invited teams, but which over time developed into what is today the Champions League. Under the administration of UEFA, it is the world's premier club tournament. Bernabeu helped Manchester United rebuild its team following the Munich air disaster in 1958. At the time of his death, Bernabeu had been the club's president for 35 years, during which his club won 1 Intercontinental Cup, 6 European Cups, 16 league titles, 6 Spanish Cups, 2 Latin Cups, and 1 Copa Eva Duarte. He died in 1978, while the World Cup was being played in Argentina. In his honor, FIFA decreed 3 days of mourning during the tournament. In 2002, he was posthumously awarded the FIFA Order of Merit.